right, everybody at home, welcome to SDRC. We're live here for Wednesday Night Worlds. Once again, guys, I need all my truck guys and a couple volunteers out. The marshal, please. I got Fred Dog, the only one out here. Adam's thinking about it. Thank you, Adam. And Marty, Aiden, and two more volunteers, please.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. Eddie Kellogg, Taylor Peary, Matt Harrigan, Cooper Harrigan."
All right, I got Marty, I got Kuiper, two more guys. I need two more, one more. Ooh, Aiden, it scared me, Aiden. All right, thank you, Aiden and the boys. I need one more volunteer, end of the straight or by the PMRC. It looks like Pimp RC to me.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Jay. I could always rely on Jay Neal. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and shut her down at the beginning of the straight here, guys. Track is closed. Let's line them up. And once again, guys, this is kind of just a fun race night tonight as we got combo classes. So we got expert, intermediate, and sportsman in this one. So we got a faster racer coming up on you. Go ahead and feel free to let them through, guys. We'd appreciate it. If you are the faster racer, allow the slower guys to get out of your way, guys. All right, marshals, look alive. Really quickly, we are going to do a running order on this one, guys. So running order on this one's going to be Matt, Austin, Benny, Dalen, Zwart, Perry, Harrigan, Kellogg, and then Cooper. All right, guys, marshals, look alive. We got Matthew Gonzalez only on the tone. Austin, Benny, Dalen, Chris, Taylor, Matt Harrigan, Eddie, and Coop. All right, we're off and rolling. This is your two-wheel drive. Once again, guys, we got sportsman, intermediate, and expert in this one. And slower guys, just pay attention to the green, yellow, and black of Matthew Gonzalez and the all blue of Austin, Dalen, and Benny, guys. So once again, you see the faster guys coming up on you. Just go a little wide, let them through. Watch the beginning of the straight. Stay off the wall. Go low, beginning of the straight. Low, low, low. Thank you, Fred Dog. All right, first lap going to Matthew Gonzalez, 17.3. And once again, guys, the Harrigans and Eddie and guys like that, if you see the faster guys come up, just go a little wide and let them through. Guys, we'd all greatly appreciate it. And once again, if you are that faster racer, please allow the slower guys some time to let you through. All right, so Austin Riley, 17 flat, fast lap of the race, first lap through. Watch the drop down after the triple. And marshals, always be careful. Don't worry about that car too much. If it's going to put yourself in danger, that car can sit there. Just do it while it is safe. And once again, guys, slower racers, just kind of go ahead and get out of the way of the faster guys. We'd greatly appreciate it. I might have to split this one up, but I was hoping I didn't have to. I don't want to race a 4 and a 5. And, guys, this is just a fun race tonight, guys. It's not Worlds or Nats or anything, so have fun. Watch corner jump. All right, we're halfway through. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Matthew Gonzalez on a 17.505. Matt Dalen in the 2 on a 16.511. Perry on a 15.5 flat now. Chris Zort right there. Chris Benny on a 15.509. Eddie on a 15.511. Austin on a 15.515. Matt and Coop. Fast lap still holding. Austin Riley, 17 flat. But a bunch of horrible laps after that. Lots of traffic with these guys, unfortunately.
2 minutes left.
And once again, guys, I may switch this up a little bit for round 2 because may not be fair for all you guys. I just wish we had 2 more people. Yeah, we could do that. 1:30 to go, racers, 1:30 to go. Matthew putting down a 17 flat last time through. Austin Riley with a 17 flat. Let's see, Matt Dalen with an 18.4, Chris Benny with an 18.2, Perry with an 18.9, Zwart with a 19.4, Eddie 19.9, Matt 20.2, and Cooper with a 22.2. Cooper Harrigan, that is, not Jim Cooper. Watch after the triple, guys. Watch after the triple. And clear.
1 minute left.
Yeah, so next round, guys, I am going to split this one up a little bit. I'm going to throw a couple of you guys into the 21.5 class or put the 21.5 class with the intermediates or something. We'll switch this up a little bit. It's not fair to any of you guys. I thought it'd work out a little bit better than this one. All right, 40 seconds to go. Matthew, 16.504. Dalen on a 5.07. Benny on a 5.15. Austin up to the 4 with a 16.517. Chris Zwart on a 5.04. Eddie on a 15.519. Taylor 14.503. Matt 13.507. And Cooper 11.522. Watch the lander of the triple. Watch the triple. And clear. Watch the beginning of the straight. Beginning of the straight. Fred doing some acrobats. One more, Freddie. Thank you, sir. Good marshaling by Fred Dog. Matthew Gonzalez, you're done 16.5 flat. Everybody else is still going? Everybody else is still live?
Moto Matt done. The mascot done. Taylor Perry done. Chris Zwart done. Chris Benny done.
Waiting on Eddie, Matt, and Cooper. Waiting for these last 3. Waiting for this green car coming around the corner jump. Waiting for the green car. Track is still live. Watch the straight. And clear. Matthew, Matt, and Austin, top 3. All right, guys, go ahead, put your cars down. Come straight back out the marshal. I only need 6 of you. If the other 3 do not race, I will use you on another race. I'm not too sure where I'm going to need you, but I can use you as volunteers. Hold the cars, guys. Hold the cars till the cars are done or blowers are done, guys.
Up next, race number 2.
Thank you. All right, that should be good. Blowers down, blowers down. Racers, go ahead. Check them in. Track is live. Watch out for Freddie by the triple. All right, track is live. Go ahead, check them in.
More Lester.
I'm gonna switch that one up a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, but I'm gonna put a couple of them in 21.5. Yeah, unfortunately, we're a little light. I can't just run 5 and 4.
J. Neal. Jim Cooper.
All right, guys, I had 9 racers. I only got 4 of you out here. I need 2 more marshals, guys, 2 more marshals.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
I am Swaybar.
Waiting for Marty. Marty was marshalling, so I'm going to give Marty a little extra minute here. Marty, go ahead and do your lap if you like. All right, guys, let's shut her down. Let's let Marty get his lap in here.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Ooh, hello. Wrong channel.
Less than 5.
Not going to make it? Well, you could jump in if you get it done. All right. All right, guys, racing order on this one's going to be Aiden, Cooper, Ed, Lester, Jay, and Kuiper. Marshals, look live. We got Aiden on the tone. Coop, Ed, Lester, Jay, and Kuiper. All right, this is your 21-5, race number 2 here at SDRC Wednesday Night Worlds. And just a reminder, everybody at home and in the pits, we are racing this Friday. We are tearing down this Friday after racing like usual. So what you saw on the schedule, don't worry about that Thursday thing. That is null and void. We were thinking about it, but things changed. So racing this Friday, pulling pipe right after. So if you guys can hang out for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes after racing Friday, we'd greatly appreciate it. We do have a track build this weekend, so come on out, lend us a hand on usually late Saturday, actually Saturday afternoon and Sunday. So Saturday starting around 12 o'clock would probably be good, and Sunday, if you guys can make it. We might go into Monday, depends. All right, looks like our first lap belonging to Lester and Aiden, both with a 19.33. So Aiden actually getting a 19.332 over Lester's 19.338. Both of them with 19s on your first lap. Here, 21.5, two-wheel buggy. We're officially 130 down, 3:30 to go. We got Jay Neal out front of Cooper by a quarter second. Both of them on a 16.514 pace. Lester Brooks 4 seconds behind into 3. He's on a 15.507. Actually, Aiden's going to take a 5.04. Lester down to a 5.07. Ed right there about 2 seconds behind on a 5.11. And then Kuiper on a 5.13. So everybody's still in this one. Aiden, Lester, Kuiper, and Ed. Ooh, Ed losing about 6 seconds right there. So Aiden, Lester, and Brian all within 2 seconds as of that last lap. Marty's going to join in here. Watch the drop down after the triple. Lightning Matt Dalen getting there pretty quickly. Fast lap belonging to Aiden Spencer, 18.9. Jay Neal with a 19 flat. Cooper with a 19.1. Aiden actually coming through with an 18.8 as I'm reading it. Lester Brooks with a 19.2, Kuiper with a 19.5, Ed Garcia with a 19.2, and Marty joining the group after the triple, guys, and clear. So 18.8 from Aiden Spencer in that number 4 spot. Now in that number 5 spot. Ooh, Aiden getting a 27 lapper. Oof, that hurts. We got 3 down, 2 to go. Jay Neal out front of Cooper by a half a second this time around. Both of them still on a 16.514 pace. Lester Brooks still 2.5 behind in that 3. Kuiper 4 seconds behind in the 4. Aiden 4 seconds behind in the 5. And Ed Garcia in the 6. Marty in that 7. All these guys within about a half a second fast lap with 1:30 to go. Watch after the triple. And clear. Good marshaling by little Harrigan there. Cooper Harrigan. And one more Coop. There you go, sir. Jay Neal running about a 97% at fast lap 19 flat, average 19.5. Typically 4/10 is right around that 98%. He's running about 5/10, so maybe a 97%. We got left. 4 down, 1 to go. Jay Neal got a second over Cooper now. Both of them still sitting on a 5:13 and a 5:14. Brian Kuiper 8 seconds away in that 3 on a 15.505. Lester on a 5:10, Aiden on a 5:12, Ed on a 5:19. Ed getting his fast lap last time through 19.1. Marty going to lay down an 18.5 fast lap of the race. Laying it down with an 18.5, backed up with a 19.1 and 19.3. Let's see if you get another 18 here. 20 seconds to go, racers. 18.9 for Cooper. Cooper getting the 18. We are going to take probably about a 10-minute break in between rounds here, guys. Aiden Spencer's going to get an 18.5. That's your tone. Keep going till you hear your name. Track is still live for everybody. Everybody's still going?
I am Swaybar done.
Aiden, you're done.
Brian Kuiper done. Moore Lester done. Special Ed done.
Waiting on Jay and Cooper and Marty. Where's Jay at?
Jay Neal done.
Jay, and where'd Marty go? Marty's still alive, guys. Waiting for this car going through the triple. The first one, not the second one, not the purple one. Watch the white car there. Yeah, not that it's going to matter because he missed the first 2 minutes. All right, guys.
Marty Edmonds done.
That is your race. Racers, go ahead, put your cars down. Come straight back out to Marshall. Up next, race number 3, four-wheel coming up.
Up next, race number 3.
18.5s. All right, hold the cars till the blowers are done here, guys. All right, we should be good. Blowers down, racers, go ahead, check them in. And once again, guys, I'm going to switch up the races if I can. I'm going to try to put a couple of those guys from the two-wheel class into the 21.5 class
Adam
here.
Sanchez.
All right, guys, go ahead, check them in. 4 heats is all, yeah. I'm gonna put a couple of the two-wheel drives into the 21.5 class. It's not fair to the other guys. Couple what? Minutes? Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I need all those racers back out to Marshall, please. We should have plenty. Aiden's out there. Cooper's coming. Ed, Lester, Jay, Kuiper, and
1
Marty.
minute to the start of the race.
Who's calling my name?
Taylor Peary.
Hey, Marty saw my arrows. I think, Marty, you're the only one that actually sees my arrows on the floor, Marty.
Moto Matt.
Marty, I'm glad you saw my arrows.
30 seconds to the
well,
start
everybody
of the race.
stands next to the pole,
Brett
and
Ambrose.
everybody almost gets hit, so. All right, let's see. I'm still missing. Okay, Ed's coming, and we should be good. I'm looking for a check from Harrigan and
15 seconds to
Kuiper.
the start of the race.
Matt Harrigan is coming, and Kuiper, there you are. All right, guys, go ahead, do your lap. Let's go ahead and shut her down, guys. Track's closed. Let's line them up.
Less than 5.
Track's closed. Let's line them up.
Brian Kuiper.
Let me get Matt Harrigan only. Cross the line. Matt Harrigan. Yeah, just cross the line. You're the unknown. Okay, I'm going to double check it. So go ahead and cross the line. Thank you, sir. Okay, bring it back. Thank you, Matt. Yes.
Matt Harrigan.
Yeah, guys. Aiden and Marty are asking for time, so we're going to give you an extra 2 or 3 minutes here to get your trucks ready. So going in the race 4. All right, guys. Racing order on this one's going to be Perry, Dalen, Benny, Kuiper, Harrigan, Ambrose, and Adam. Marshall's look alive. We got Taylor Perry only on the tone. Matt, Chris, Kuiper, Harrigan, Brad, and Adam. Sorry, guys, I have 2 Matts, and I should have specified which one. I think I did in the beginning, not on the announce out, so my bad. But it worked out. All right, let's see who gets that first fast lap through the line. Well, it's not going to be either of those two. Looks like going to be Matt Dalen with a 19-1. Wow. All right, here we go. Now we're in the 18s. Got to get the dust off. Got to get the dust and the bugs out. All right, second lap going to belong to Taylor Perry with an 18-1, Chris Benny with an 18-2, Adam with an 18-4, Matt Dalen with an 18-1 also. That's your second lap through the line. I'm not going to count that first one since it was pretty awful. Watch your corner jump and clear. All right, 130 down, 330 to go. Fast lap, Taylor Perry, 17-8. Chris Benny, 18 flat. Adam, 18-4. Matt Dalen, 18-1. Those are your fast laps. Overall, with 145 down, 315 to go, we got Matt Dalen out front of Brad by 3 seconds, along with Chris Benny and Tyler and Kuiper. So this one's really close. I'm going to let this one calm down a little bit because as I'm reading it, it is getting switched up as I'm reading. The only 17 is Taylor Perry with a 17-8, driving that Techno. So Matt Dalen with his newly tuned McParlin setup on his TLR got a 16.502. We only changed two things, but gotta say it. So Matt Dalen 16.502. Taylor 4 seconds away on a 16.511. Brad 3 seconds away on a 16.517. Chris Benny on a 15.5 flat. Kuiper on a 15.510. Adam on a 15.516. And Matt on a 14.522. Chris Benny finding the 17s, 17.9 for Chris Benny there with 2:10 to go, 2:10 to go.
Two minutes left.
You heard him, 3 down, 2 to go. Matt Dalen, 16.502. Perry on a 5.09. Chris Benny on a 5.13. Brad on a 5.15. All those guys have a few seconds each position. Adam up to the 5, Kuiper down to the 6, and Matt in that 7. Adam Sanchez finding the 17s, joining the group, 17.9 for Adam. Chris Benny, 17.699. It is a 17.6 nonetheless. It might be a 17.699, but it's a 17.6. With 1:15 to go, Matt Dalen flirting with a 17 lapper. Let's see if he can get there. 16.5 flat. Chris Benny on a 5. There it is. Matt Dalen 17.518. Chris Benny on a 16.508. Brad on a 16.511. Taylor on a 512. Adam on a 15.5 flat. Kuiper on a 15.508.
1
Matt
minute left.
14.520. Fast lap. Benny still holding 17.6. 45 seconds to go, racers, 45 seconds. Watch your corner jump, stay off the wall, watch Lester, and clear. Thank you, boys. Chris Benny and Brad only 1 second separated, make it 0.8 of a second now. Brad trying to hunt down Chris Benny for that number 2 with 30 seconds to go. Let's see what happens. Brad driving his new X4 2.0 and loving it. Gets his fast lap right there, 18.7 for Mr. Brad. So Matt Dalen, Benny, Brad, top 3. Taylor in the 4, Adam in the 5, Kuiper in the 6, Matt in the 7. That's your tone. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody's still alive. Everybody's still going. Everybody's still alive. Oh, it looks like Chris Benny's car froze. Just leave it there, guys. It froze up. Looks like it lost power or got a drivetrain issue. Track is still alive, guys. Waiting on 6.
Moto Matt done.
Oh, Chris Benny gonna.
Brad Ambrose done.
I'm going to cash him in here. Waiting on 2.
Chris Benny done. Matt Harrigan done.
And waiting for Adam, 1 to finish, and
Adam
I already
Sanchez
did
done.
it. All right, Matt Dalen, Brad, Taylor, Adam, Chris, Benny, Kuiper, and Matt. Did it freeze up? All right, guys, go ahead, stop your cars. We're going to give you an extra 2 or 3 minutes here, guys, to get your trucks ready. So we'll give you an extra 2 minutes here so Marty and Aiden can get their trucks
Next,
ready here.
race number 4.
Did it freeze? What happened? Oh, Gammy, you had second place. Hey, charge your battery, Chris. All right, guys, I'm going to give everybody 2 extra minutes here. So 3.5 minutes on the tone. 3.5 minutes. Marty and Aiden wanted an extra minute or 2, so we're going to give them an extra 2 minutes. Yeah, maybe, guys, just a reminder so we can keep things flowing. Have the cars ready during the break. Possibly. Possibly, if at all possible. All right, we only got 4 in the truck. We are going to take about a 10-minute break after this race. We're going to take a small 10-minute break. We're going to be pretty early tonight. We'll start up second round. I actually going to switch some people, so I'm going to have a second round, a different second round, guys. So I'll put the heat sheets up after I get them done here. And once again, I do need my 4-wheel drive out to Marshall. And a couple volunteers, possibly. We got 2 minutes on the clock, guys. 2 minutes. You guys can check them in if you want.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, go ahead. Check them in. Marty's coming. Aiden's coming. Racers, go ahead. Check them in whenever you want. I need my I need my 4-wheel. Taylor, Matt, Chris Benny, Kuiper, Matt Harrigan, and Adam. Adam's out there. Harrigan's are out there.
To the start of the
Taylor's
race.
out there. Dalen's out there.
Marty
I need Chris Benny and Kuiper, if at all possible. Thank you, Chris. And Kuiper.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Unless, Kuiper, you're going to run stadium truck with the boys. You have your truck, Kuiper? No, you don't want it? Okay. They were hoping you would. Oh, Carl's going to run his stadium truck.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Carl wants to. Where's Aiden? Aiden coming?
Less than 5.
All right, guys, here comes Aiden. We're going to let him get his lap in. Aiden, go ahead and get your lap in there. And once again, guys, we're going to take about a 10-minute break. I am going to switch up round 2. So race number 1, 2-wheel drive, will be different. I can't switch to actual races.
I am Swaybar.
It doesn't work any which way. I can give time though. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, guys. Aiden, you're good. All right.
Carl Labrador.
All right, guys. I'm just gonna give you guys an open loop if you want. All right, marshals, look alive. We got a live loop on the tone. All right, so once again, guys, for round 2, I'm going to keep the races the same, but I am going to switch up some of the two-wheel drive guys. Are going to go into the 21.5 class, and I'm going to give you a break between race 2 and 3 to get your trucks and four-wheels ready as people are requesting it, so no problem. That's typically what we do when we have 4 races. We'll put a extra 2 minutes in there. 2 or 3 minutes. All right, first fast lap belonging to Carl with an 18.5 in that two-wheel stadium truck. 18.5, wow, that's not too shabby. Carl with an 18.5, backed up with a 19.5. Aiden with a 19.3, Fred Dog with a 22, and Marty with a 21. These trucks with this abrasive track looking a little twitchy. Fred Dog going for the funky side jump over there. So once again, Aiden and Carl duking it out for that number 1 spot. They're separated by less than a second. Carl doing a double single with that stadium truck. I don't know if that triple is any faster tripling or double singling, but from what I see, it's about the same. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Aiden, Carl, Marty, and for Red Dog. Fast lap, Carl, 18.4. So Aiden on a 15.505. Carl 2 seconds behind on a 5.11. Marty 3 seconds behind on a 5.19. And for Red Dog on a 13.510. And that's why we do 2 rounds, just in case your first round sucks. Carl with another 18.8 in that two-wheel stadium truck, going faster than the four-wheel trucks. Aiden with a 19.3. Marty with a 19.5. Fred Dog with a 19.6.
Two minutes left.
Oh, 2 cars down at once. Benny trying to get both of them. Harrigan going to try to help him out. Chris is like, I got 2 cars. I don't know which one to get. But Matt Harrigan trying to come over and help. So Carl, Aiden, Marty, and Freddie. Marty playing with that wall over there. So now we got Aiden, Carl, Marty, and Fred. Carl and Aiden both having rough laps going back and forth on each other. Carl with 2 18s in that two-wheel stadium truck. And I don't think he's driven that for, 6 months or so. And it looks as good as ever. Carl going with that big corner jump. Almost had it. That would have been wicked.
1 minute left.
1 minute to make it happen. Carl taking it back. So Carl, Aiden, Marty, Fred Dog. So officially all the four wheels in 19s. 19.3 for Aiden, 19.5 for Marty, 19.6 for Fred Dog. But Carl Labrador with that 18.5, backed by an 18.8. 25 seconds. It doesn't matter with Carl if he's got a 2-wheel truck or a 4-wheel short course. He gets 18. Ooh, he did you guys see that? He brought the rear end around and brought it back around again. Made it look pretty. Would have been better if he stuck it. That's your tone. Run them till you hear your name as you cross the line. Once again, guys, we're going to take a 10-minute break here.
Marty Edmonds done.
Waiting on Aiden, Carl, and Fred Dog. Waiting on 3. Waiting for everybody still to get their last laps in here. Marty's the only one done. Nah. Yeah, just don't kill Matt Dalen over in the corner.
Done. You're going to get it done.
And Carl's going to take that one. Carl, Aiden, Marty, Fred Dog. All right, guys, go ahead, blow the corners real quick. We're going to take our 10-minute break. I am going to switch up the racing from race 2, 1, and 2. So 1 and 2 is going to be switched up. I'll have the new heat sheets up momentarily. All right, I hear that. All right, let me see. That is on. All right, we're back here at SDRC. Rick Riley, the man, the myth, the legend, is going to relieve me here.
3 minutes to the start of the race.
All right. Just got an extra 3 minutes going into race 3 and 4. Today. Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Taylor Perry. Chris Swart.
All right, race 1 is checking them in. I need race 4 out here, my truck class, out here to turn marshal, and a couple of volunteers. Couple volunteer turn marshals. Get this on. So you know who my truck guys are. Fred Dog's already out there. I need Aiden, and I need Marty, and a whole bunch of volunteers. I see you. I like it. Who? 30 seconds? He's had 10 minutes.
45 seconds to the start of the race. The mascot.
Huh?
Daddy Matty.
All right, I think I like this thing. So I still need Aiden out here. Leave the dog alone and come out here and marshal Aiden. Aiden. You got, no, not waiting for a hub.
Start of the race.
I got 37 races to get through, and you're replacing a hub now? Right yeah.
Less than 5.
We're gonna do like 20 time A-mains. They told me you needed 30 seconds. Matthew can't even change out a hub in 30 seconds. Maybe 45. That's not going to get it done. Oh, you know what? Oh, really? Let's see, I need 2 volunteer turn marshals. Anybody can do it. I'll do it. Let's see. See, Matt's over here feverishly getting his tire on. Which tire? He doesn't even know which tire to put on. Right there.
Just drop the freaking spacer.
Oh. Guy. Oh, he found it. You guys might want to go back and charge your batteries. Still gonna need 1 turn marshal, 1 volunteer. Surprisingly enough, Aiden's out there. Yay, Aiden. So I need a turn marshal and a Matt Dallin. I do. Well, we got it. Actually, we just got it. Jay's got us. I'll give you time, Jay. Blow off the corner. I'll get you time to get your laps. It's not like we're in a hurry.
Get up there where you belong.
Cooper's not in a hurry. Cooper can't be in a hurry. Matt, if you break, ugh, we're going to have problems.
Moto Matt.
Well, this ought to be fun. I'm going to do this just to piss off Maddie. Turn marshals look alive. Remember, watch their corners, not the race. Drivers, your loop is live. I need the last car to go before Matthew gets back around. So, Chris, I just need, never mind. See that? No problem, Matt. We got everybody going before Matthew came back around. So this is everything. First lap, 18 flat out of Matt, 18-1 out of Austin. Matt Dallin a 19-1. Swart a 19-6, a 19-8 for Taylor, and a 22-6 for Benny. Chris Benny in the house. Or somebody else just driving his car. There's Chris. I got 2 Matts and 2 Chris's in this race, so you'll have to figure out which one of you is which. Ooh, Austin Riley, 18.088, out hot lapping Matthew right now. Never mind, 17.1 out of Matthew. Oh, there's trouble. Imagine that. So Matthew comes by, leader. Oh, he's upside down. Everybody's going to make up all kinds of time. I'll put them upside down even longer. So Matthew Gonzalez, 17.5. Oh, you were just upside down that same spot, Matthew. Matt, getting that number 2. Chris Bennett, Austin, Chris Swart, and Taylor. So Matthew by the line drops down to a 16:01 pace. He put down a 16:05 flat in round number 1. So right now, nobody on a TQ pace. Caution in the triple. Caution in front of the triple. Nobody's coming. We got 2 minutes left to go. Matthew on a 17:5-16 pace. That is a TQ. Chris Benning. What is going on? See Austin at a 16:506. Chris Zwart a 15:506. Matt Dallin 15:520 and Taylor 14:505. Ooh, caution, get onto the straight, go low, low, and clear. Chris Betty and Austin finding each other. Matthew getting the straightaway wrong. So with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Matthew, a 17:049 hot lap of the race now. Austin's going to move up to that number 2 with 45 seconds to go. Matthew still on that 17 lap pace. Out to a 6.6 second lead over Austin. Austin's got 7/10 on Chris Bennett. So that is the race to watch as Austin comes by the line. Chris Bennett comes by the line. They're now separated by 1.6. Caution, get on the straight, go low, go low. Stay low on the straight. As that is time on the master clock, drivers keep going till you hear your name done.
The mascot done.
Austin, you are done.
Chris Benny done.
Chris Bennett.
Moto Matt done.
Matt is done. Matthew's
Daddy Matty done.
Waiting on 2 to finish. Here they come.
Chris Swart done.
That's a
Taylor Perry
race.
done.
17:514. Matthew Gonzalez, your new TQ right there. Austin Riley and Chris Benning, your top 3. It's going to be Matthew, Austin, and Chris. Matt, Chris, Zwart, and Taylor in your main. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal.
Up next, race number 2.
Race number 2. It's the slow fast, guys. This is our 21.5 two-wheel buggy class. This thing sounds really good, I think. All right, we'll get those blowers down. We'll start checking them in.
More Lester.
10 racers in this one. Oh, Ed's already upside down. Thank you, Chris.
Jim Cooper.
So after this race, I will add a couple of minutes
Jay Neal. Brian Kuiper.
on the clock,
1 minute
so
to the
we
start
have a
of the
little
race.
extra time before race number 3.
Eddie Kellogg. Special Ed.
I had
45
6
seconds to
guys in
start
that
the
race,
race.
so I should have every marshal spot covered, except for one. Who's missing?
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's see, Cooper, Matt, and Marty, need you guys to check it in. Marty was just marshaling, so we'll give him an extra second.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And our,
Marty Edmonds, less than 5.
he was just marshaling too. So we'll give him a second. You can take your lap, but just be careful getting onto the straightaway. Everybody's starting to pile up over there. All right, so that's Matt. What about Cooper?
Matt Harrigan.
I just need Cooper by the line. No, not Jim Cooper. First name Cooper. There's a Jim Cooper, and then Cooper Harrigan by the line. That one. There we go.
Cooper Harrigan.
Cooper Harrigan. All right, looks like I got all my marshal spots covered. Thank you, guys. Let's look alive. Not watching your phone. Matt. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, race number 2, 21.5. Two-wheel buggy. Underway. Current TQ, Jay Neal, 16.515. It's gonna be a tough one to beat. But we got some fast guys up there. You can get it done. We'll see what happens. That's a 20.3 for Jim Cooper first lap. Now I got to call him Jim Cooper. That's going to be hard. Not used to having 2 Coopers up there. Jay Nail going to throw down a 19-1. Aiden Spencer with an 18-3. Caution on that left side double. Clear. So a minute and a half has gone by. We got Aiden Spencer out in front. 16.514. That is good enough for a TQ by about a second. Ed Garcia 9/10 behind him. Your current TQ, Jay Neal, he's sitting at number 3. He's about 1.4 off the leader. Eddie Kellogg in that number 4. Never mind, Cooper to the 4. Eddie goes to the 5. Lester, Matt, Marty, Brian, and Cooper. Caution in front of that left side double. Clear. Oh, we got a train. Oh, that is not keeping it clean. Can't go through the car in front of you. Have to go around it, Aiden. So that's going to put Jay Neal back up on top. Nobody currently on a TQ
2 minutes
base.
left.
As we got 2 minutes left to go in this one. So after all that mayhem, we got Jay Neal out in front of Ed Garcia. 16.516 to a 15.501, Aiden a 15.05 in that 3. Jim Coop Burr 15.505, Lesser 15.14, Marty a 15.21, Eddie a 14.06, Matt a 14.17, Kuiper 14.20, and Cooper Harrigan a 11.503. That's the wrong Cooper, Ed. Can't run him over. Your Cooper has a yellow wing. Ooh, Ed upside down after the triple.
1 minute left.
Both Coopers go by him. Oh, Austin's going to put him down right in front of a car. Bad turn, Marshall. With 40 seconds left to go, Jay Neal out in front of Aiden now. 3.3 seconds. Nobody on a TQ pace. Caution at the end of the straightaway. And clear. Aiden, though, 2 laps ago, 18.308 in a 21.5. We might want to have Matthew check that car. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Go low, go low, go low. And clear. Did you crash there last lap too, Aiden? At least you're consistent. That is time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going until you hear your name done.
Cooper Harrigan done.
Cooper Harrigan, you're done.
Jim Cooper done.
The other Cooper is done.
Special Ed done. Brian Kuiper done.
Everybody will be
Marty
done when they
Edwards
cross the line.
I am
Wait on
Sweetheart done.
3, 2,
Matt
1,
Harrigan done.
and
Eddie
that's the
Kellogg
race.
done.
Jay
Neal
Neal,
done.
15,
More
5,
Lester done.
16. Takes your win. Followed by Jim Cooper, Ed Garcia. It's going to be Jim Cooper, and Brian Kuiper lead you out in your A main. Nice job, drivers. I'll need you back
Race
out
number
here in
3.
about 3 minutes. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock and 55 seconds. So race number 3, you will be up in 5 minutes.
Five minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. 3 minutes to the start of the race.
Here, man, we got less than 3 minutes till race number 3 gets underway. Drivers start making their way to the track. My expert two-wheel buggy class,
Matt Harrigan.
start making your way to the track for turn marshaling.
Taylor Peary. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, we're starting to check them in.
Adam Sanchez.
Need race number 2 back out here to turn marshal. For my 21.5 class, I had plenty of you. There was 10 of you.
Hey, you got something on the back of your head?
Need a couple of check-ins. Matt Dallin, Brad, Chris Benny, and Kuiper.
Brad Ambrose.
Wow. Brrr. Got
Ron
all my
Piper.
marshal spots covered. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Matt Dallin might be changing something on his car again. 2, 4,
1 minute to the
6.
start of the race. Moto Matt.
Look for Chris Benny. He's running up there. We'll go ahead and shut down the track. Chris, you can take a lap.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Chris Benny.
Gotta get those tires scuffed in, dried off.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Uh-oh. Oh, you could have put them on the other side of the pipe.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, send it. You got to turn right.
Less than 5.
Well, all right, turn marshals, look alive. Remember to watch your corners out the race. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, race number 3 is underway. Everything four-wheel. Let's see, we got a Matt Dallin up there, Chris Benny up there. Adam Sanchez trying to make a triumphant return to RC racing after taking some time off, doing other things. Won't take long, and then Adam will be back up to his normal pace, I'm sure. So let's see, first lap, 18.4 out of Adam Sanchez. I can't call you Sanchez, I'm just gonna call you Adam. That's a Radam. But Matt, ooh, 17.3 out of Chris Benny that time by. Lesser approves. Yeah, he does. How many things do we need up here, Scott? Oh, we got a pin holder. Put him in the pin holder. Truck class coming up next. Easy now, you're on your own clock. You're not racing those cars. Don't run anybody over. Supposed to go around the car, not through the car. Well, Matt Dallin, he is your TQ 17.518. He is on a TQ pace. Ahead of Adam Sanchez. Caution getting onto the straight. There's a pole there. Caution at the end of the straightaway. So Matt Dallin just come by the line. He's out to a 6.8 second lead over Radham, but Matt is upside down now. Brad tried to marshal him, but failed. So Radham gonna make, oh, Radham was just upside down. So all the time he gained, he just gave right back. And we'll see about Taylor, where that's gonna wind up with 2 minutes left to go with this one. Yeah, Taylor Perry gonna move up to that number 2. Adam Schick falling to the 3. Watch out, Ed. Dude, what did you do to Brad? He is out to get you. So Matt Dallin out in front, 16.505, falling off that TQ pace. Taylor Perry in that number 2, he's on a 16.513, about 4.5 seconds behind. Radham, 16.514, he's about a second behind Taylor. Chris Benning, 16.515, he's 9/10. Nope, he's ahead of Adam now by 9/10. Brad Ambrose, 15.09. Kuiper, 15.19. Matt comes by 14.504. Caution in front of the triple. Oh, Radham upside down.
One minute left.
You heard him. You got 1 minute left to go. Watch out, Ed. Here comes Brad. He's come at you a couple times. Brad's gonna stay way away from the pole. Chris Benning gonna jump up to that number 2 spot. Throwing down some heaters out there. Matt over there making Lester do a dance. "20 seconds left to go, drivers." See Matt Dallin still out on a TQ pace. You're good, Eddie. Ooh, caution at the end of the straightaway. You're gonna go low, but it'll be clear. That is time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going to you here, Dame. Caution on the straightaway.
Logo,
Never
Matt
mind, it's cleared.
Ryan Kuiper done.
Matt and Kuiper
Chris Benny
done. Benny
Taylor Perry
and
done.
Taylor done. Everybody else will be done when they cross the line. We're waiting on 3. Waiting on Radham, Brad, and Matt. Here they all come.
Adam Sanchez
And
done.
that is a
Brad
race.
Ambrose
Matt
done.
Dallin going to take the
Harrigan
win.
done.
Taylor Perry and Chris Benny. That turned out to be a tight race. 3.4 your top 3 separation. It'll be Matt, Taylor, Chris Benny, Brad, Radham, Kuiper, and Matt Harrigan in your A main event. Nice job, drivers. Let's
Next,
shove them down, put
race
them
number
down.
4.
Get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 4. Truck class. Carl, did you put a 13.5 in that? Oh, wow. And you sent it like that over there? That's pretty good. Might have to check that motor. All right, check them in, guys, with caution. Oh, there's that guy. What's up? Good, how you been?
You're going to get it?
Right on.
Carl Labrador.
All right, Aiden's on his way up there. We're just looking for Marty. Marty's over there sitting around.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. I am Swaybar. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
You know, we're all waiting on you. You can put a little pep in your step. Drop something, Scott. I think Marty was just marshaling, so Marty, you can take a lap.
Marty Edmonds.
A little bit harder and he would have been in the trash can. All right, turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, we're off and running. Last race of qualifying. Carl Labrador, 15.521. He's out there in a stadium truck with a 17.5 in it, picking on you guys like it ain't nobody's business. And that is why caution in front of you, Marty. Never mind, Marty is a caution. First lap, Fred Dog, 19.607. Oh no, Fred Dog. Oh, he's waiting on cousin Carl. I sense something sinister coming on. I don't know, Fred Dog's truck don't look right. He's gonna pull it over. So we're down to a 3-pony show now. Fred Dog was on a TQ pace, but now Carl is. Marty in the 3-2. And Aiden in the 3 also. Let's see how this thing works out. Oh. Don't cut yourself. All right, we got a drag race down the straightaway. Carl's showing these guys what's up. Carl trying to triple. Need more motor, Carl. Oh, that's a nice hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, that's probably broke. 17.2 hot lap out of Marty. Aiden now in the lead on a TQ pace. Marty wiping out Carl. Marty don't got enough motor to make the triple. Ah, sick. That was nice right there. You sure that's 17.5?
Oh, yeah. 17.5.
Marty, with as much as you do that, you'd think you'd have it pretty good by now.
You're Aiden.
Aiden, you're being stalked by a baby truck. Oh, Aiden just got wiped out by a stadium truck. It is. Carl's got that cutting the pipe down pretty good in that truck.
2 minutes
So
left.
we got 2 minutes left to go. Carl out in front. 15.5, 17 pace. That is actually a TQ pace. Aiden is 6.3. And Marty about 3.5 off of Aiden. But Marty, 17.1, hot lap of the race, just put that down. That's Matthew Gonzalez speed. There you go, Marty. Oh, yeah. I didn't count that one. You went too fast. So Marty's going to miss a lap. Give me a really long lap for you right here. Now it's getting even longer. Aiden's cutting the track the wrong way. He's going backwards. Carl out here just cruising.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. I slide out when I do that. I always, my back end slides out when I do that. Oh, Carl's upside down. Here comes Marty. Marty turned right into that one. That was intentional. $15 seconds left to go. Aiden out in front now by 1.2 seconds. Oh, but Aiden, oh, that'll make up the time. Oh, Aiden gonna brake check Marty. That is time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear, oh, he landed it. Carl just doing like a McTwist and
Carl Labrador done.
all kinds of stuff right there. So Carl, you are done. Aiden's done. Aiden gets done with a win. Marty will be done eventually. Don't hit nobody, Marty. So Carl's going to hold on to that TQ from round number 1. It'll be Carl, Aiden, Marty, and Fred Dog. If Fred Dog can get himself back together. We'll do your mains the same way as we did qualifying. So we'll run the same order. So Expert Chula Buggy will be up first. And we'll go racing in about 36 hours. 34 hours, sorry. I'm just trying to keep you guys here for Friday. We are now back live on YouTube. We're kind of lined up. We got Matthew up on that 1, Austin on the 2, Chris Benny 3, Matt Dallin will be on that number 4, Chris Zwart 5, and Taylor Perry on that number 6. But I need one more marshal to get this program going. Awesome. I appreciate you. I know you're in the next race. Blow off your corner after the race. I will give you time to get up there and get a couple laps in. We are not in that big of a hurry with 4 races. Thank you guys for being out there. Aiden, especially you for coming out there, and I didn't have to call you a single time. Turn marshals look alive. Remember to watch your corners. Hey, does that guy know how to turn marshal? Are you sure? Does he remember how? Does he know how to turn marshal? Let's look alive. Remember to watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, you're keeping it clean on the sound of the tone in less than 5. All right, Matthew Gonzalez leading us out, your TQ. This lap won't count because it's the first lap. They don't make a full lap around, so they won't get timed. We won't get their times until the next time by the line. But top 2 separated by a half a second. All right, here they come for their first real lap. Matthew with a 16.9. Austin a 17.7. Chris Benny a 21.3. Matt Dallin a 22.6. Chris Swart a 19.8. And Taylor Perry a 20.4. So Matthew already out to 1.6 lead on Austin, and they are already checking out on the rest of the field. But this is 17.5 everybody class. And we got pretty much, we got our expert up there, we got intermediate up there, we got sportsman up there. So it's all a matter of racing clean. Oh, Austin, you're not going to catch Matt doing that. So Taylor, you got your leader coming up on you. Don't have to go that far out. Matt doesn't need that much room. Just hold your line. Matt will work his way on by. So race number 2, 21.5 buggy coming up next. I got just enough drivers in this one to cover my marshal spots. And Chris Zwart, that is your leader. There, oh yeah, perfect, Chris. Matt made his own mistake. That's all you got to do. Just hold your line. Matt will work his way by. So Matt Dallin, he's up to that number 3. Trying to chase down Austin in that number 2. Oh no, Taylor Perry. Pulling it off early, head down, walk of shame down the ramp. Matt by the line. So we got 2:05 left to go on this one.
Two minutes left.
Caution on the straightaway, clear. I was going to say Chris and Chris, hey, stay off the gas. Marshall won't touch you if you're on the gas. Austin last time by 17.3, his hot lap of the race. Matt Downs got an 18.3. Chris Swart with a 19.3. Chris Benny with an 18.6. Taylor had a 19.3 on the lap that took out his car. Chris Benny and Chris Swart, they're actually battling for position. Well, they were. Austin bouncing off the wall with 1:15 left to go. So Chris Swart, that is your leader. Perfect.
One minute left.
You heard him, 1 minute left to go. 18.3 by Chris Benny that time by. Somebody's ringing the bell. Oh, that's Chris Swart bouncing it off the gold pole. .35 seconds to go. Still Matthew, Austin, and Matt Dallin. Chris Bennett, Chris Zwart. .20 seconds to go. Austin, oh, maybe not, maybe not. I was gonna say Austin get one more, but, oh, Chris Benny, he was gonna try to get one more. They're gonna have to be really fast to get that last lap. And they're not gonna make it. Well, maybe Austin got squeezed. That is the time.
Chris Benny done.
Keep going. Chris Benny, you're done. Austin,
Daddy
keep
Matty
going. Matthew Gonzalez done with that
Moto Matt
win,
done.
17.504.
Chris Swart done.
Wait on one. You can blow it off. You're not bothering him. Watch out. And that is a
The
race.
mascot done.
I got buttons. I could do it. Magic Gonzalez is going to take that one wire to wire. Austin Riley, Matt Dallin. Your top three, followed by Chris Bennett, Chris Swart, and Taylor pulling it off after 6 laps. Nice job, drivers.
Up
All
next,
6 of
race
you
number
back
2.
out here, even if you broke. I need you back out here to Marshall. 21.5, two-wheel buggy. When Fred Dog is done, you can check him in. All right, go ahead and check him in. I need my 6 drivers back out here. Keep the
More or less.
program going.
Brian Kuiper.
Kick
Cooper
it.
Harrigan. Jay Neal. Special Ed. Eddie Kellogg. Jim Cooper.
Watch it in the triple. Chris, you jumped like 3 days too soon. Oh, you did jump over the shadow.
1 minute to the start of the race. Marty Edmonds. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All
I am
right, no
Swaybar.
more laps. Track is closed. Matt Harrigan, you can take a lap. Easy on the straightaway, Matt.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Matt was a volunteer marshal for me, so we'll give him a lap.
Matt Harrigan.
There he is. You can take a lap, Matt. If you want to warm, get the wetness off your tires, warm them up a little bit.
15 seconds to
Not
the
in
start
that
of the
big of
race.
a hurry. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. All right. Jay Neal will be on that number 1. Jim
Less than
Cooper on the
5.
2. Kuiper 3. Lester 4. Ed Garcia on that number 5. Aiden Spencer all the way back on that number 6. Marty Edmonds 7. Eddie 8. Matt 9. And Cooper on the 10s-ish. Somewhere over there. That's not going to work. All right, turn marshals look alive. Drivers, you are keeping it clean to the sound of the tone, less than 5. All right, race number 2, 21.5, a main event underway. Every time I see Kuiper's car, I want to get a rocket pop. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Aiden, again, for the umpteenth time, crashing at the end of the straightaway. Got to change the way you approach that or something. All right, Jay Neal coming by the line with Cooper on his wing, 3/10 back. Lester and Ed Garcia, your top 4. Aiden and Marty, 5 and 6. Matt Harrigan, 7. Kuiper, 8. Eddie, 9. Cooper rounding us out. A 3-way battle across the stripe. 0.3 of a second between first and third. Ed Garcia trying to get into that. So Cooper Harrigan, you got your top 3 coming up on you in a hurry. Give them a little bit of room, let them battle it out. He didn't touch him. So Matt, that is still your top 3. You are not racing with those cars. There you go. So Aiden up to that number 5, trying to grill in Lester as they're coming on the straightaway. Oh! You all right, Chris? I don't know if that should have broke something. A shin or an arm or something, because that didn't sound good. So Jay by the line, Cooper and Ed. Your top 3 breaking away. Looks like Aiden got around Lester as they come by the line. Ada does have the hot lap, 18.886. The only one dipping down into the 18s, top three. Still duking it out. Jay by the line, Cooper and Ed. They are coming into some traffic. Oh, Ed's gonna stuff a pipe. See Jay coming up on Kuiper. Oh, Cooper gonna clip a pipe. I get it going. And so Jay by the line. Oh, cars roll over right in front of him. Nowhere to go. Jim Cooper and Ed Garcia, they're doing battle, and here comes Aiden Spencer. So Eddie, you got, yeah. And Kuiper, you got second and third coming up on you. Jay comes by the line with a clean track in front of him. So Kuiper and Matt Harrigan, you got your leaders coming up on you. Aiden hits that wall like 5 times a race at least. Oh, caution the triple. Oh, that was the rocket pop. Flashing it onto the straightaway. Go low, go low, go low. Oh, one more behind you, Chris. Chris, by the, one more. Chris is with some fancy footwork. He's just leaping over cars. Last year with a 19-1 that time by his hot lap of the race. Oh, Ed Garcia off the track, back on the track. But Cooper now. Oh, there's a pole there. Caution, get on the straightaway, go low. Go low, go low. And clear. Oh, that was Lester. He's going to hold on to that number 5. Caution the triple. Chris Benny is all kinds of busy.
1 minute left.
He's going to need a nap after this. Caution on that left side double. Aiden up that number 3, and he's right behind. He's right in between Jim Cooper and Ed Garcia. Ed gets around Aiden. But here comes Jay Neal by the line, your leader, with a 6-second lead last time around. Oh, Aiden going for the cut, but doesn't get it. Cooper, 18.868 hot lap of the race. But Aiden Spencer has 18.5, so he's got a faster 18. But Cooper and Ed, oh, Cooper gonna clip a pipe, and Ed's gonna squeak on by. Cooper gonna hold on to that 3, though. As Aiden might get one more lap if he drives right. So Aiden gets by, so Cooper gonna have to keep it clean to hold on to that top 3. As that is time on the master clock, Jay Neal out there on a victory lap.
Special Ed done. Jim Cooper done. I am Swaybar done. Eddie Kellogg done. Moore Lester done. Marty Edmonds done. Brian Kuiper done.
Waiting on
Matt
3,
Harrigan done.
waiting on 1, waiting on none. That is a race. Jay Neal gonna take that one wire to wire. Ed Garcia in that 2. And Jim Cooper, your top 3. Nice job, drivers. I'll need you back out here in about 5 minutes. Race number 3. 4-wheel buggy, got about 5 minutes. Oh, did he jump down there? I'll talk to him. So once again, race number 3, you got about 5 minutes. I'll add some time on here. So I'll need you guys back out here to Marshall in about 5 minutes.
Five minutes to the start of the race.
All right, as you just heard, race number 3, 4-wheel buggy, you will be up in a little less than 5 minutes. Get these guys that were marshaling time to get their cars ready.
4 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, race number 1 going off in 3 minutes. So I'll
Caleb
be my
here.
21.5 guys back out here grabbing a cone.
3 minutes to the start of the race.
There's race number 1, or race number 3. Got less than 3 minutes.
Adam Sanchez. Chris Benny. Matt Harrigan. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, race number 1, we're checking them in. I need race number 2
Brad
back
Ambrose.
out here to Marshall.
Ryan Kuiper. Moto Matt. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more lap. Track is closed. Where's my 21.5 guys at? I'm missing a Marshall spot, Aiden. Cooper's in the parking lot. Cooper's already in bed.
30 seconds to the start of the
Cooper's
race.
already in bed. What are you talking about? I need one more Marshall spot from 21.5. Aiden. I gave you 5 minutes and you're still late.
15 seconds to the start of the
We're
race.
going to line them up. Matt Dowling up on that number 1. He is your TQ. Oh, I didn't even pause it.
Less than
Never
5.
mind. Gotta watch what I say. Taylor Perry on that number 2. Chris Benny on the 3. Brad Ambrose 4. Radham on the 5. Kuiper on the 6. And Matt on the 7. I wish Austin would have brought his 4-wheel. I would have jumped in this. I haven't driven a 4-wheel in so long. Line looks good enough. Turn marshals look alive. See if Ed can stay awake for 5 minutes. Drivers, you are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone, less than 5. Chris Benny got a little impatient there. So Matt Dowling going to be leading us out. Taylor going to roll it over but land on his wheels. So Chris Benny going to jump up into that number 2. So they come by their first unofficial lap. Still got a 5-car battle. Brad and Adam get together. I think Brad clipped a pipe. Oh, there's a car there. Adam just waited because that's the boss. So Matt Dallin comes by, Chris Benny 2/10 behind him, and Taylor Perry right there. Ooh, they swerve a lot to miss each other. Now Kuiper's after Ed, or now after Aiden. Yeah, you gotta be careful right there, Aiden. Brad was after Ed last round. I don't know what was going on with Brad. He was aiming. Oh, Matt Harrigan, he's still in that number 4. So right now, everybody's running in their qualifying order. It is 1.6 seconds between first and third. Oh, Matt Dallin gonna clip a pipe. He is gonna let Chris Benny go as he took Chris out. Oh, Chris hits a pipe, and Matt waits for him. That wasn't Matt's fault that time. So new leader, Taylor Perry by the line. Radham's got the hot lap, 17.9. As he's drag racing with Matt Harrigan. So Matt Dallin somehow got back in front. Taylor and Chris Benny. 0.7 of a second between first and third. So Kuiper, you got your leaders coming up on you? You know what to do, Kuiper. So Matt by the line. Chris Benny 1.2 back. Taylor 1.7 off of him. Chris Benny rolls it over. Taylor's gonna get by. I don't know, Kuiper. Didn't look like Kuiper did anything wrong there. I'm sure we can blame him anyways. Kuiper don't care. But with all that, Matt Dallin 2.5 second lead. Caution at the top of the straightaway. Oh, that's Chris Benny. As he's by the line, here comes Radham by the line. He's only 4 seconds behind him now. So Radham making up some time to try to get on the podium right there. As we're down to 2 minutes left to go in this one.
2 minutes left.
Brad up to that number 3. Chris Benny, 17.953 that time by. So Kuiper, you got a battle of third and fourth coming up behind you. Oh. So Matt Harrigan over there trying to beat up Lester. So Matt, you got the leader behind you. And second place behind him. So Matt, you got the purple coming up on you. That is second place. Chris Benny by the line had a 4 second lead over Adam. Oh no. So Chris up to the 2, Adam to the 3, Adam to the 4. 2.7 separating those two. Brad in the 5 now. Kuiper and Matt.
1 minute left.
Kuiper, you got second place behind you with less than a minute to go. So Taylor not going away. He's still only 1.2 behind your leaders. They're clearing traffic under the driver's stand. Into the triple they go. Oh no. Radham up into the top 3. Oh, Chris Benny with another mistake. So Chris Benny, you actually have the leaders coming up on you. They will make it by for one more. Oh, Adam gets stuck on the pipes. What's your name? Aiden just throwing his arms up in the air. Oh, Chris Benny gonna pull it off. Your leaders get by for one more, separated by 0.3 of a second. Radham rolls it over. He's still in that third spot, so your top 2 have lapped the entire field as we're racing them to the line.
Matt Harrigan
So
done.
Matt and drag race. Oh, 0.2 of a
done.
second.
Adam
Matt
Sanchez
gonna
done.
hold off Taylor. Adam's
Brad Ambrose
gonna
done.
round up in that number 3. We are waiting on Kuiper, and that is a
Brian Kuiper
race.
done.
Matt Dallin taking that win wire to wire, followed by Taylor Perry and Adam. Your top 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. It is truck time, gripping and ripping. 17.5 stadium truck will be sitting on your pole.
Next, race number 4.
We'll see how long Aiden's going to slow down our program for the last race. 2 minutes. We'll be home in 2 minutes. We'll be done. You're going to catch Carl anyways.
Let's do 15 minutes of open practice after, if you want.
Okay. If I want. What if I don't want to? I don't want to practice. I don't have my radio.
Shut it down. We can go home early.
I'm going home.
Yeah, well, you get to go home anyway.
All right, we're checking them in.
You're going to get it. Marty Edmonds.
I've been told by the powers to be that we'll be open for 15 minutes after this race for practice. As long as you don't have a tab. You got to pay your tab before you can practice.
Carl Labrador.
And of course, we're going to be waiting on Aiden. I need my four-wheel guys back out here.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I should have enough of you.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Track is closed.
30 seconds
no
to the
more
start of the
laps.
race.
Track is closed. We're going to line
15
him up
seconds to the
with
start of the
Carl on
race.
that number 1, Aiden on the 2, Marty on the 3, and Fred
I am
Dog
Swaybar.
on that 4.
Less than 5.
You want a warm-up lap, get up there on time. I was marshaling. Everybody else can do it. Turn marshals, look live, pay attention, especially you, Taylor. Pay attention, you know Marty, he's going to be jumping right at you. Drivers, do what you want on the sound of the tone in less than 5. All right, last race of the program underway. It is our four-wheel open and Carl. Carl TQing four-wheel open with a 17.5 stadium truck. All right, Fred Dog's looking like he's got his power back. Oh, nice inside move by Fred Dog to get around Aiden. Oh, Aiden with a nice inside move on Fred Dog. Fred Dog crosses over, gets door to door with him. Oh, Aiden almost. Nobody does that like Fred Dog though. Oh, and he doesn't do that either. So Aiden's broken. So Carl's got the 19.2. Fred Dog just threw down an 18.8 that time by. All right. 3:45 left to go in the race program. Don't forget Friday. Oh, Carl upside down. Fred Dog's going to motor on by. Don't forget Friday night we're racing at 7 o'clock. Right after racing, there will be no practice as we will be pulling pipe, getting for a new layout this weekend. If you have time, come give us a hand. It is always appreciated. Our tracks are designed and built by racers. It's all volunteer. Carl back out in front as Fred Dog did the slow rollover. Hey, Marty, right there. So, Carl going triple. You changed your motor, did Did you put a 13.5 in it?
No, 17.5.
No way. Carl just tripled with a 17.5 stadium truck. So Fred Dog out in front of Carl by about that much. But Fred Dog coming up onto the back of Marty, that's always trouble. Nobody has more fun than Marty in open four-wheel. So we got a designated driver,
2 minutes
Carl,
left.
handing his remote off to Austin for the last 2 minutes. We might have to give Fred Dog a couple of stop goes. Fred Dog going big on a triple. Here, let's see. What was Carl's hot lap in his truck? Fred Dog still has that 18.8. See, Carl had an 18.9. Let's see what Austin could do. Marty got a 20.1, but Marty's had a hot lap like every round. It looked like Austin now on the back of Fred Dog. Austin already put down a faster 18 than Carl did. 18.943 out of Austin.
1 minute left.
And he's out in front. It's the Carl Riley car. Oh, Fred Dog with the slow roll.
Car is so good.
That truck is fast. That's a cheater motor. Fred Dog, nice downside on the triple. Huh?
Kind of is.
It's a 17.5 cam and 13.5 guts.
It's a 17.5 handout fixed timer.
You are lying. Oh, is it a fixed timing? Oh. That's a fixed timing. Those are faster. So Austin by line, Fred Dog by line. Oh, Fred Dog again. That's 2 laps in a row. Rolled it over. Nice marshaling job. That was a favorable move right there. That is time on the master clock drivers. Race him to the line. Last lap, Austin, 18.4, hot lap of the
Marty
race.
done.
We're waiting on Fred
We're going
Dog,
to get it done.
and that is our race. Carl Riley taking the win. Fred Dog and Marty. Look at his last lap.
18.4, not bad.
All right. Track is open for about 15 minutes for practice. As long as you don't have a tab, you can practice. If you have a tab, pay that first. I'll mosey my way on up there and get the practice turned on for you. Thank you everybody for coming out. I hope you guys had a good time. Kind of a short evening. Once again, don't forget Friday racing at 7. Right after racing, no practice. We'll be pulling pipe. Getting ready for the new track to go in this weekend. Then next weekend we have, it is round 1 JBRL series here and our national warm-ups.
Transponder 754919.